What's up, sports fans? It's me, Crazy EDDIE, Crazy Eddie from Big Boat Collectibles at 1400 Osborne, reminding you, if you want it, we got it. We ain't got it, we'll get it. So get it while the getting's good. And guess what? Getting ain't never been better than the getting is right now. Just got back from a private pick a short time ago with a buddy of mine, Josh Messer. I'd like to shout out to Josh. There's his information right there if you can read that. He does have called up cards on eBay. It's his eBay store. His number is 319-572-0536 if you're looking to part ways with your collection or sell some cards. He doesn't just do sports cards. He does any vintage cards, it looks like. So non-sports, whatever you got. So give Josh a call if you're looking to unload some of your collection. Thanks, Josh, for including me and my wife along in that collection. And thanks to Tom and Teresa for letting us into their house. We got some pretty cool things. Before I get into that, it's not quite 5 o'clock, but it is game day, guys. So I'm going to do a little drinky. And right now I got a Bangers Refreshed Strawberry Acai Lemonade. This is brewed in Iowa here. It looks like it's in Dubuque, Iowa. Brewed and canned by Seven Hills Brewing Company and on Washington Street in Dubuque, Iowa. It's got 6% alcohol by volume. There, I got this from Judy Stuker from work. I appreciate it, Judy. I'm going to crack her open. Give her a sniff. I don't have a clear glass, but I'm going to pour it in this. You guys can see it's pouring clear. And it is, looks like it's a cider or something. I don't know. It kind of looks like a beer, but it says it's a gluten-free sour. But anyways, I'm going to give that a try because she gave it to me and she was nice enough to give me a couple of these. So I'll have another one. This one is the Strawberry Acai Lemonade, or Acai. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. From Seven Hills Brewing. So I'm going to try this one. There's a couple of different flavors in there, so I'll try them in the next day or so. So it's game day, guys. Bottoms up. Let me know in the comments who you got. Bears or Packers tonight. Obviously, I'm a Packers fan, so I'm going to go with them. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of a giveaway, so drop a comment. Let me know who you think is going to win, what the score is going to be. Closest person at the end of the game, I'll give them like a pack of Pokemon cards or something, or a gift 10% off gift card for the shop. So make sure you stop by Bigger Boat Collectibles sometime in the future. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think on that on the game. We're going to be open here for another couple hours, so cheers on this. It is kind of sour. It's not horrible. It's not my favorite drink in the world. Obviously, I'm more of a beer guy or whiskey guy. But it's compared to some of those other drinks that I tried or whatever, this is better than quite a few of them. Not great, though. A little bit sour. I don't know if you guys watched that peach mango cart one I did not that long ago. That's around the same realm. Like I said, it's not bad. I will give that a 6.5 out of 10. Just because it's not my thing. I like beers. Obviously, I'll try anything here, and if it was great, even though it's a sour, if it was great, I'd give it a 10. If it was deserved a 10 or whatever, it's not bad. It's not my thing. But anyways, back to our picking. Josh gave me a call like last week and said that he's got a guy that's wanting to part ways with his collection. He's getting up there in age and just wanted to get rid of some of the stuff. So he was nice enough to invite me and my wife along. We went there. I wouldn't say it was a dream pick, but it was awesome. We did pretty good. We were there for a couple hours. He did have quite a bit of stuff. He had a lot of cars and stuff. I wish I could have got more things, but some of the things were just not in our wheelhouse. As far as there was some things that he wasn't ready to part ways with. Also, we don't just do toys. We do other collectibles too. A couple of things he had were like bar things. He would give me those tap things that Colton had done. There was a Smirnoff bar light or whatever that I don't think he was ready to get rid of yet. So we weren't able to make a deal on that. There's a couple other things. He had a lot of die-cast cars and stuff like that, but we didn't make a deal on them because, like I said, he had quite a few. And like I said, we'd like to have them in the shop, but we just didn't have enough room to make him a good enough offer. So we did give him an idea of where to take him. I think he's going to take some of them to the auction in the next couple of weeks or whatever. But some of the things that we did get, because like I said, we don't just do toys. We got a couple beer taps. I got a Miller Lite one. If you got a keg fridge at home or anything like that, or you got you run a bar. I got a couple of these. This one's pretty cool. It's like a guitar thing for Bud Light, Budweiser. I'm sorry, this is Budweiser, this is Bud Light. So, got a couple of these, so that's pretty neat. Set those down over here. A couple other things that we got some bunch of comics. The comics I paid up a little bit on. I was a little bit nervous about it, but I'm glad I did. I'll show you a couple of those. So I'd like to thank Tom and Teresa again, like I said, for inviting us into their home and letting us get a good deal or whatever on it. I bought a huge stack of comics. I got them sitting here. There's probably 125, 150 comics maybe. Like I said, I did pay up a little bit on them, but I paid. So there you go. I paid his price that he had asked or whatever. So, but in the comics, I pulled out this one here. This is a good comic. This is the first appearance of Black Cat. So I was happy with that. Get this out of the way. I also had this. This is the first appearance of Punisher. Now this is the second print of it. So it's not the yellow one is the one it's got the yellow background or whatever. Is the more valuable one. So, but it's still neat to see. This is from 1978. This is a 1978 reprint of that, but it's still pretty cool. And I got a couple other good comics in there. There was some Werewolf by Night, and there was some quite a bit of Spider-Man ones. He had a bunch more books that I'd like to have gotten, but like I said, I just don't have the room that some of the other people have. So maybe if you guys come and buy some of the stuff, I'll make a little bit more room. A couple things that I got here in the past here recently that wasn't from that pick. I'll show you a couple things just to get you guys come here. I got a bunch of vintage Ninja Turtles. This is the Universal Monster Werewolf Turtle. I got some Motu Classics, some carded G.I. Joe figures. So you guys stop in and grab some stuff. I also got this Mego figure in the box, Batman vintage. It's pretty neat. So if you guys are into vintage collectibles like this, stop by. I also had another guy come in with some comics the other day that kind of blew my mind. So I was flipping through them real quick, and I seen a comic that kind of took my breath away. And if you guys are flipping through it too, you've been like, oh my God, I thought I had the Holy Grail in here. But it was close. It was this comic, which looked old or whatever, and it is the first appearance of Superman in Action Comics #1. But this is a 1983 Nestle Quick reprint of it. But it looks old. When I was flipping through the comics and I seen that, I about died. But yeah, I got that. So I got that. This is a 1983 Nestle Quick reprint of the first appearance of Superman. So it's still, 40 years old. But it's not the original. So that's cool. But it's still cool to have. Last thing we got a bunch of stuff from that pick today. Like I said, we got those keg tappers. We got a bunch of comics. We got some couch potatoes. We got some glasses, Care Bear glasses. What else did we get from there? We got a bunch of stuff. But the biggest thing that I got from there today was what I went there originally. Because when Josh was telling me about this pick, he said one of the things the guy mentioned was an old Hulk Hogan figure or doll. I don't like calling them dolls. They're figures. They're action figures, right? Well, anyways, he said he had an old Hulk Hogan figure or doll still in the package or whatever, so that kind of perked my ears a little bit because I do have a large Hulk Hogan collection. In case you guys didn't know, I think I got the best Hulk Hogan collection in Iowa. I don't know, maybe not, maybe. But anyways, I have 2 of the vintage LJN figures carded. The one is the 89 black card, red shirt Hogan, and I got the original release. I got the 18-inch Superstars figure carded in the box. I mean, I got a pretty substantial Hogan figure, so this adds to it. I've sold a couple of these not in the package. This is my first one I've had in the package. A bunch of you guys might remember this, and Coulter might get mad about this because he asked me to look for one of these for him. Sorry, buddy. I'm not going to want to pay what this is worth, but anyways, this is in the package. This is the old Hulk Hogan Wrestling Buddy that I got from a pick today, so I was pretty excited to see that. I was kind of hoping it was one of the LJN figures, but this is still cool. This is still, it was worth the time and everything like that today. It's kind of neat seeing this in the package. You don't see this very often. This was released in the early 90s, and it came out there. They had a bunch of these figures, so if you ever see these, some of these are, pretty valuable, especially the Jake the Snake Roberts one, which is not even on the package here. This shows the $1 Million Man, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Yeah, but some of these are pretty valuable, especially if you can find them in the package like this. It's kind of neat. Very nostalgic, so I was happy to see that. Like I said, it wasn't exactly what I thought. I was kind of hoping for one of the LJN guys. But still, that was awesome. And I appreciate them for letting us do that. I appreciate Josh for letting me tag along with him. He was able to make some deal on some cards and stuff like that. So keep checking out the auction, out the, what is it, the Rivertown auctions, because Tom's going to be taking some of his stuff out there, and he's got a bunch of good stuff. A bunch of old, I wouldn't say old, I guess. They're 90s, 2000s, like the die-cast collectible cars, street muscles or something. I can't remember the brand names of them. He's got some Ertl. He's got a bunch of good stuff. We were able to walk out. There was some stuff, and I'm happy about that. Mariah's happy with some of the stuff that she got. So stop in the store, Bigger Boat Collectibles at 49 ounce one, to see what we got. Like I said, tonight is a big game day. Wild card playoff game between the Packers and the Bears. It's always exciting to watch the Packers-Bears game, but in the playoffs, it's outstanding. So, and I will say this. A lot of Bears fans hate the Packers no matter what. No matter what. But I will say that if the Bears beat the Packers tonight, I'm rooting for the Bears to win out and win the Super Bowl. That's just me. That's the way I roll. It makes the division look tougher. I like the NFC North. I like the traditional teams like the Bears and the Packers. Obviously they're the oldest teams in the NFL. They still play outdoors. They still play in the cold, the rain. It doesn't matter. They play. They play in a real field. So if the Bears happen to beat the Packers today, hopefully they don't. But if they do, I will root for the Bears the rest of this to run the tables and win the Super Bowl this year. Bears fans won't say the same about the Packers, but that's fine. You know, it is what it is. I hope the Packers win, but let me know in the comments what you think the score is going to be, who you think is going to win. And like I said, I'll give you guys, I got a pack of Pokemon cards here or something like that. I'll give you guys a gift card or something like that. But if you watched this far in the video, I appreciate it, guys. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm on all the social media. I think I got a Twitter or X count or whatever it is. What'd you say? So, oh yeah, we're almost 1,000 followers on Facebook. It's taken us a while. I wish we would have got there sooner. We were there, but then I made some comments. I guess I offended some people, and some people kind of left. But we're getting back up there. I'm thinking about doing like some sort of giveaway for that. Like, let me see that belt thing. I'm thinking about doing something. I don't know. I'll do something. It's behind you. It's on the air conditioner. Something. I don't know. I'll do something for 1,000 follower or whatever. Something like this. I got this UFC. If you guys are into UFC, this is 4mm plates. UFC belt or something like that. I don't know. It's got some weight to it. This is probably 30 pounds right here. You want a shot at the title? But anyways, think about doing something like that for a 1,000th follower. But most of us stop by Bigger Boat Collectibles and let us know what you think of the shop. So if you've been in before, come see what's new. If you haven't been, what are you waiting for? We're here waiting for you guys to stop by and grab me something. I'm going to polish this drink off for you guys real quick. I always finish it off. Anyways, appreciate it, guys. I'll probably do another video later because when I get home, Key is obviously going to be waiting for me, ringing her bell, wanting the snacks, and so I'll probably do another video later. But let me know in the comments what you think the score is going to be or whatever. I'll give you guys the one. I can only do one, but the first person that's closest to the score and who's going to win or whatever, I'll give them that. Yeah, before the game starts, obviously, because like, let's say the game starts and Jordan Love goes down right away. Obviously, people are going to, maybe not. Or if one of the Bears' top players goes out or something like that, they're going to change their tune. So, yeah, before the game starts, drop a comment, let me know. Until next time, guys, this is Crazy E. And, well, Key's not here, but my family's here. Silly Colton's here. Silly Colton. Oh. Anyways, happy New Year. And if you're going to drink tonight, drink responsibly. And root for the Packers. Later, guys.